Look how long my hair is now. It just creates its own style, which I don't think is too bad. It's not too bad, but it is getting very long. So hopefully we're well. And I didn't put a post up about this quiz because I usually do, but I completely forgot. And I've been so busy over the last couple of days doing all sorts of different things. And now I'm doing these morning classes on a Monday, preparing that and getting everything else, and doing my exercise and all sorts of other things. I completely forgot about it. This morning, I woke up very late. Well, actually, I woke up really early, I'll be honest with you. I woke up really early and then I went back to bed. And so, yeah, that's why I slept in. So if you're just wondering what I'm using an app called Haps. Now, Haps is really, really good. It allows you to go live across lots of different social media. So if you're on Facebook or Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and I'm sure there's lots of new other social media is going to be coming on board with Haps as well. So you'll be able to stream out to lots of different platforms. Then download the Haps app. You get some awards when you join. So you can give those to your favourite broadcasters. Hint, hint, me maybe. No. There's also different broadcasters on Haps. You've got people who I've been seeing a lot more art and drawing classes, master classes. You've got foodies. You've got travel. People who like to travel and show what they can at the moment. There's obviously myself, quizzes. I don't know what quizzes would come under. What do you think quizzes would come under the category? So let me know anyway in the chat. So we're going to do a quiz. I do quizzes on a Monday morning. I have been for the last, it will be probably about 2 or 3 months now. Since Christmas, I started doing quizzes. I used to do quizzes on Periscope a long time ago. But with Periscope closing at the end of the month, that's meant that as people come onto Haps, because I'm streaming across different platforms, there can be a bit of a delay. So therefore, I've had to change the quiz so it's where you have to write your answer on a piece of paper instead of directly sending me the message, the first answer in the box. So I'm just going to see if there's any comments coming through. Hopefully the connection's all right. Hello, Dina. Good morning. Remember the 3 S's, guys. We've got subscribe. So if you really like my content and the quizzes, make sure to subscribe. Share is the second S. So share is the second. So remember to share out across all your different platforms if you can. And number 3 is a new one. It's called sponsor. So if you really, really like my broadcast and you feel like you want to see me do very well, you can sponsor me. That's directly from my profile. Or alternatively, you could send coins and things as well. So they're the 3 S's, guys. Make sure you use them on your broadcast. So share, so subscribe, share, and sponsor. So if you really like my content, I don't know how much the sponsoring is. I think it's like they send awards, so you have to send physical coins to me through Haps. Alternatively, if you really like my content, I would say go onto my PayPal, but that's entirely up to you. Hello, John. Good morning. So if you have a pen and paper ready, we're going to make a start. I've got my coffee. I had a really good broadcast yesterday. I really enjoyed going out for that walk. So yesterday I went up to a place called Birstall Retail Park where I live. Now, the shops weren't open, obviously, but I went up there for a walk and I went to go and get some soil. I ended up doing my plants. So I have some peppers growing. I repotted my lemon trees. I even started growing an orange pip as well. So I don't know if it will grow. It is growing, but when the weather gets a bit warmer, these plants, they have to stay inside. And they have to stay inside really anyway. So yeah, I'm drinking coffee. Dina, can you all see that? Do you know, I really love this tripod. It's about a week old now. Now, I know Alexa's got the same one because I suggested the tripod, and it's all about just getting the angle right and, getting the connection right and the weight of the phone. I didn't realize Alexa's had a bigger phone, which is, it doesn't hold very well on the tripod. So it's just, I would say to Alexa, if you're watching, use this tripod maybe for something else, or if you have another phone or another device in the future, or now if you can. I should also mention as well, Alexis has arranged with a lot of other broadcasters and scopers, because I do cooking as well. I do all sorts. I'm a man of many talents, aren't I? We're doing a cookathon next Saturday, and I think I'm going to be the first one coming live next Saturday, not tomorrow, a week tomorrow. We're going to be doing soup. I don't actually know if it's National Soup Day or something, but I'm going to go and get the ingredients next week. So make sure I will be kicking things off next Saturday to do the scopes of cooking of the same food all day. So we're all going to be doing soup, but we're going to be doing different types of soup. So make sure you subscribe for that, because next Saturday is going to be really, really good, and other scopers can come on. But me being the first one, you guys in America will probably be asleep, so you'll have to watch on replay. So if you're watching in California, I think that's fine. You might be quite late. So that'll be about, I don't know what time exactly I'm going live yet. So trivia, or did I miss that? Yes, we're doing trivia now, guys. We're doing trivia, we're doing a quiz. So if we're all ready, I usually give it a couple of minutes, Charles. So if we're all ready, pen and paper's at the ready, we're going to make a start. And there's a theme to this quiz, everybody. There is a theme. I do talk at the beginning and just introduce myself. So question number 1 then, we have 15 questions, and Canada, sorry, yeah, and Canada, I do apologize. So question number 1 then, there is a theme. This is a science quiz, because everybody enjoyed the science. In fact, everyone really enjoyed the history quiz, but we're doing a science quiz again today. There's 15 questions. Don't put the answer in the comments, please, until I reveal, until I go through the questions at the end with the answers. Okay, so we'll go through the questions first, then at the end, the questions with the answers. Question number 1 then, what is the name of the lightest substance? So question number 1, what is the name of the lightest substance? Just going to close that door because I've put the heating on because it's a little bit chilly in here today. And it should warm the room up a little bit. I was dancing this morning. Caroline's who was watching, if you're watching this, we did dancing this morning. I had a bit of a nightmare at the beginning, so but I told you about it. Question 1 then, so what is the name of the lightest substance? Question number 2, what is the chemical symbol for iron? So question number 2, what is the chemical symbol for iron? Okay, Charles says element. No, what is the lightest substance? I think, let me just, I can't get online anymore. I mean, I can't search that. So it's just, the question is, what is the name of the lightest substance? Let me just check the answer. Let me just see. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I would go for element. Yes, 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 Charles. Yes. JB, yeah, write it down, Dina. Have you put in the comment? I've not seen any comment. Hello, Melanie. It's lovely to see you. We might have a game of I Spy afterwards, because I really enjoyed I Spy. Although it's Friday, isn't it? My friend does I Spy on a Friday, so I try not to do it on a Friday. If Caroline, if you come in and you're watching this, let me know you're doing I Spy this evening, because I don't want to do it if not. Hello, hang on. Yeah, I'll go through the questions again. Okay. I'm just going to give it 30 seconds just for Melanie. Go and grab a piece of paper quickly. It does, Charles. It does. It does. Let me know where you're all. Let me know where you're all watching from in the chat as well. Dina's getting the kids ready for school. My coffee's not too hot today. It's a bit cold. Okay, I'm going to start again. Question number 1. Remember to put your answer on a piece of paper. What is the name of the lightest substance? Everyone's coming in now. Everyone's coming in. Sorry I didn't do a post. I usually put a post up saying I'm coming on. But you should know now, Friday mornings for you guys in the States. So question number 1, what is the name of the lightest substance? Question number 2, what is the chemical symbol for iron? So next, number 2 is, what is the chemical symbol for iron? Okay, remember to write your answers on a piece of paper. Question number 3. Okay. Question number 3. What makes up 80% of the human brain? What makes up 80% of the human brain? Right now, it's my hat, isn't it? 80% of my head. No, what is it? What makes up 80% of the human brain? Okay. And question number 4, what is the name given to the female part of a flower? So question number 4, what is the name given to the female part of a flower? So pop your answer in on a piece of paper. I usually have some snacks with me, but I've not got any snacks today. As I say, I'm off to the supermarket, probably on... we're making shortbread next week. So, you know, I like to tell you what I'm doing for next week. So shortbread and the soup next Saturday. And I'll probably be doing some other things as well. Okay, question number 5. Okay, 5 points up for grabs for this one. This is not too bad, this quiz, actually. I don't think it's too bad. 5 points if you get all these correct. What are the 5 human senses? What are the 5 human senses? So, JB, pop your answer in at the end as we go through the answers, okay? But for the moment, we're going through the questions. So put your answer down, pop your answers, keep your answers to yourself, should I say. Okay, so that's question number 5. What are the 5 human senses? Charles says, just to be contrary, I'm using my phone. Okay, dokie. I'm just wondering. I'll tell you what, we do need though the option on HAPS to be able to come out of HAPS so you can listen to the quiz. You don't have to, you know, like maybe you're traveling and you just want to listen, but you have to close the app down so you don't have to physically have it, like a bit like a podcast sort of thing, so you can still hear me and take part. Okay, so that's question number 5. Well, question number 6. What is the name of the main artery that carries blood from the heart? So what is the name of the main artery that carries blood from the heart? Any guesses, guys? Remember the 3 S's? So share, subscribe, and sponsor. Okay. I tell you what, it's a long time since I've done science. I mean, I did rather well in my science, though. How did you? Let me know how you did at science at school. You know, were you sort of in the top like, I don't know, top 30% or something? I was sort of, whenever I was in sort of like the top. Over here in the UK, we had grades based on from like F, a bit like in the US. If you get an F, it's bad. If you get an A star, it's fantastic. And I was getting about a B. I was getting Bs. So not the fully best at science, but I was kind of like, in like an assessment, it would be like 60 to 70% of, you know, of answers correct. But that's because I used to study quite a lot. I'm not as good anymore at my age. You do forget a lot of things, though, don't you? It's nice to be able to recover these topics. So that was question number 6. What is the main artery? What is the name of the main artery that carries blood from the heart? Question number 7. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? Is that your major, Marcia? Oh wow. Well, I should expect you to get 100% in this quiz. Charles says the moon is made of cheese. Well, anything's possible, isn't it? Anything's possible. Okay, so that's question number 7. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? I'm having to drink my coffee quickly because it's not very warm. I do add milk to my coffee, though. It's not always hot at the first. I do like coffee though. That toffee, that toffee that I had yesterday, the toffee hot chocolate. You got to try it if you're in the UK. Seriously, try that toffee. It was a spiced toffee hot chocolate with like honeycomb on the top. It is the best hot chocolate I've ever had in my life, and I'm so happy I chose it. Okay, you're probably thinking, oh yeah, that sounds good. Go and watch the video back after this. Okay, so question number 8. Okay, you should all know this one. Global warming is caused by too much of which type of gas? So global warming is caused by too much of which type of gas? Okay. Charles says adamantium. I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. I know sometimes I don't know. Sometimes how can I describe it? Whenever I get a comment about something, is it meant to be a joke or is it meant to be serious? So I'm sort of in between. So I'm like, I don't know what you mean by that, I'm afraid. Sorry, Charles. Okay, so question number 8. We've only got 15 questions, guys, so this is going to be quite a short quiz, but we can have fun with it. Okay, question number 9. Which element, Charles, has an atomic number of 2? So which element has an atomic number of 2? I think I know what that might be, actually, but I could be wrong. No, maybe I'm not. No, actually, I don't know that. Remember, I have to load the answers up. I only see the first answer just to check I've got the correct quiz. Otherwise, because I turned my internet off, so so I can do the stream. So it's not a bad connection, is it, today? It was a joke. I thought it was. I thought it was, Charles. Let me know where you're watching from, Charles. Let me know where you're watching. And everybody else, let me know where you're watching from. And subscribe to each other, everybody, because if we're not subscribed to each other, then we're not sort of connecting with each other, and therefore people will leave the platform. That's not what we want. So, okay, question number 10. Which metal makes the strongest magnets? So question number 10, which metal makes the strongest magnets? Hello, Caroline. Please, if everybody can follow Caroline. Caroline's my friend up in Middlesbrough. Well, she lives in Stockton. So make sure to follow Caroline, everybody. Because me and Caroline have been working together over lockdown. So yeah, put some emojis up, Caroline, if you could do, and people can follow you. And we're looking forward to your first stream. I'm sure it will happen soon. But I love Haps because everybody comes from all around the world, and you meet so many great people. There's so many great friends. Thank you, Caroline, for the high five award. High five. I'm high fiving you back. And Dina too for the high award. So thank you so much, everybody. Okay, so question number 10, that was which metal makes the strongest magnets? So write your answer on a piece of paper. Question number 11, what device is used to measure air pressure? That's a really good question. What device is used to measure air pressure? Marcia says, I do not remember the atomic chart. I kind of can picture it in my head. I remember, like, maybe what I need in this room is an atomic chart. Like, I could do with the periodic table in here. Because when I was at school, I actually had it. I actually have the poster somewhere, but I don't actually have a physical copy anymore of it. So Caroline says she's shy. There's nothing to be shy about, though, Caroline. I think it's the unknown that's scary about live streaming, especially to people you don't know. But you just got to grab it with both hands and just go for it. Because at the end of the day, nobody's judging, and you can just block anybody you don't like. You know, it's that simple. The amount of trolls on Periscope, don't we agree, guys? The amount of trolls we've had to deal with on Periscope. I have us scopers, we have the thickest skin in the entire universe, I reckon, because of the amount of trolls who used to come in, and we all know what it's about. Marcia knows what I'm talking about. who's watching on Periscope. But you must make sure to come on to Periscope because it's going to end soon. Okay. So, sorry, question number 10 for Charles. I will go through these again, but question 10 was which metal makes the strongest magnets? That was number 10. Question 11 was which device is used to measure air pressure? It would look neat on my wall. Yes. I need to look for one of them now. I need one. Definitely need one. Okay, question number 12. So 2 points available here. Which two elements... These are so easy questions. If you don't get this, I'll be very surprised. Which two elements make up water? I feel like we've gone back to primary school. Some of the questions are tough, but I suppose it is the sort of questions of general knowledge, really. Like there should be things that you should know, if that makes any sense to people. So, which two elements make up water? Look what I've got here, Caroline, and everybody else watching. I still have. If you don't know what these are, guys, you probably might not get these in America or in the States. They are advent calendars. Now, that would be a good idea. We should have an advent calendar for Easter. But then you can't eat, so you can't eat chocolate in Lent. So maybe I shouldn't have a piece of chocolate. But they're there anyway. Still got Father Christmas on. Okay, so which two elements make up water? We've only got 3 more questions left. 3 more questions left. Oh my God, how have you still got that? That is because, Caroline, of the dieting. I'm only allowed 1 piece of chocolate per day. And I've got a big tub of, what are they called? Quality Streets. I can have 2 chocolates, and I've been trying to get through them first before going through the advent calendar. I know. So that's question 12. Question number 13. Which gas? Yes, Marcia, yeah, definitely. I think it'd be a good idea. Which gas has the chemical formula CO? Which gas has the chemical formula CO? I think that's CO. Yes, CO. C for Charlie, O for opera. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. We'll have a little quick game of I Spy after this, okay? In fact, Caroline, are you doing I Spy tonight? I don't want to do I Spy if you're doing it tonight, because I did it on Monday after the quiz. And it is fun. It's good. It is a good game. Okay, and question number 14. Okay, question 14. Who invented... You are doing it tonight. Okay, I won't do it then. I don't like to do it on the same day, if that makes sense, because it takes away the fun if I've already done it already. So it's Caroline who found the game, I Spy. So thank Caroline for that, because it is a brilliant game. Question 14. Who invented the gramophone? Who invented the gramophone? Look at this hat. Oh my gosh. Look at my hair, guys. Look how long it is now. Look. Shall I do it? Okay, we'll have a game. We'll have a game. Think of some places where you would like to travel to. Okay. And we're on the final question, everybody. So the final question, I want to know which vitamin, or you might say over in the States, which vitamin does sunlight provide to humans? So which vitamin or vitamin does sunlight provide to humans? Okay, so you should have 15, not 15, you should have, it's out of a possible, let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it should be out of 20 points. Okay, we're going to go through the questions and the answers. So I'll repeat the question. You'll have 10 seconds. If you want to put the answers in the box, you can do. So question number 1 was, what is the name of the lightest substance? Charles says he wants to go to North America. Okay, let me just write that down quickly. I think I've got a pen. I've got a pencil. What I'll need to do is tear off a sheet of paper. Charles thinks he got 7 at best. So I'm going to take a sheet of paper. I'm going to fold it into, we could go to 4 different places. So question 1 was, what is the name of the lightest substance? You can pop your answers in the box now, guys. Melanie, let me know where you want to travel to, because I remember last week you were with me last week for I Spy. Because I'm going to write down the sheet of paper. So Melanie says light. Charles says helium. Okay, I can tell you the answer was hydrogen. So the lightest substance was hydrogen. So Melanie says the Caribbean. Okay, you want to go to Morley? We'll go to Leeds then. We'll go to Leeds for a change. I can't believe Morley. Did you know, Caroline, Morley is getting £24 million for the town to spend, and the other places in Yorkshire are getting the investment is Whitby, Scarborough, Castleford, Wakefield. These are all my favourite places where I travel to. And they're all getting a huge boost of money, up to £199 million. I know, it's amazing. I can't believe it. They had a plan, though. They had a really good plan of what they wanted to use the money for. So it's going to be so good. And you're going to be a free port as well. And Darlington, not far from you, Caroline, is going to be the new home of the Treasury. So there's lots of money coming up here. It's about time, though. We've needed it. Yes, so the first answer was hydrogen. Okay, Caribbean, you've got that. Morley, I'm just looking for the places. Okay, sorry, everybody. I'm just reading through the comments as well. Yeah, I love Whitby as well. Whitby, if nobody knows where Whitby is around the world, it's in the northeast. It's on the edge of Yorkshire and North Yorkshire and Teesside. Would you say it's Teesside? That's where Caroline's near. I know. Darling. Is that what they call it? Darling. I passed through Darlington when I was on the train come from Newcastle. Though. So, okay, let's carry on then. Sorry, everyone. I'm just trying. We'll go to North America as well. Okay, number 2. What is the chemical symbol for iron? What is the chemical symbol for iron? Maybe we should go somewhere else. We'll go to. Should we go to the home of Haps? We'll go to Los Angeles. I think it's at Los Angeles. We're going to go to Los Angeles, and then we're going to go to one other place. Let me know, anybody. Should we go up to We'll go to see Caroline in Linthorpe. Yeah, we'll go to Linthorpe. Oh, should we go to Linthorpe, or should we go to Caroline? Where should we go to? Middlesbrough. Linthorpe. Or should we go to Whitby? We'll go to Whitby. We'll go to Whitby. We'll do Linthorpe next time. Okay, and then I'll write down what I can find. Okay, Marcia says FE. Melanie says FE. Can we blow through the answers, please? Kind, so I want to get the wrong. Okay, sorry. I know I'm talking, Anna. Question 2, the answer was FE. FE. Okay. Question number 3, what makes up 80% of the human brain? The answer was water. Water makes up 80% of the human brain. Okay, question 4, what is the name given to the female part of the flower? Well done if you got this. Well, actually, I've not heard this one for a while. It was pistil, spelled P-I-S-T-I-L. Pistil. Well done, Melanie. Well done. So pistil was the answer for number 4. Question 5. 5 points up for grabs. What are the 5 human senses? So well done if you got this. The first one doesn't have to be in this order. It was hearing. So your hearing, your sight, your smell, your touch, and your taste. So well done if you got those right. I'll repeat that one more time. Your hearing, your sight, your smell, your touch, and your taste. There you go. So well done if you got all 5. If you only got 3, give yourself 3 points. If you got 4, 4 points, 5. If you got 1, 1 point. Okay. Question number 6. What is the name of the main artery that carries blood from the heart? What is the name of the main artery that carries blood from the heart? Okay, this is quite a tough one. I would have said maybe something like a ventricle or something like that, but it wasn't. It's the name of the artery. The answer I was looking for, it's called the aorta. The aorta. Spelled A-O-R-T-A. The aorta. Well done, Marcia. Well done. I can't believe Melanie got that as well. Well done. Do you say sound instead of hearing? Yeah, I'll give you that, Charles. That's fine. I'll let you have that one. Okay, and question number 7. Question 7. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? So, well done, Marcia. Well done, Melanie. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? Thank you, Church. You're very welcome, sir. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? And the answer was mercury. Really? Oh, wow. Didn't realise that, Melanie. Hope you get better. Are you on medication or something for that? Or do you have to go? There's always different ways, isn't there, of medication? Like, you know, there's the oils that can go into the skin. You can take it in through your mouth. There's injections, instant. There's all sorts of different things. So mercury was the correct answer. Question number 8. Okay, and global warming is caused by too much of what gas? So global warming is caused by too much of what type of gas? Should have all got this one right. It was carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. And question number 9. Okay, which element has an atomic number of 2? Okay, Melanie, no worries. As long as you're all right, you know. I think that's the most important thing, is if anybody out there is suffering in any way, you know, whether it's to do with your health and you're not talking about it, or you're even a bit worried about going to see your doctor or anybody, go and check it out. Seriously, don't wait around. Don't think, oh, people are going to judge me or that sort of thing. If there's anything at all, you might be something that you forget about, you only notice in the morning. Go to your doctor, seriously, because don't make it worse. Okay, so question number, so that was number 9. Did I reveal the answer? It was helium. Well done, Melanie. Helium. Which atomic number has, yeah, so atomic number 2 is helium. Question number 10, which metal makes the strongest magnets? Which metal makes the strongest magnets? And the answer was iron. Iron, I-R-O-N, iron. That was your correct answer there. And question number 11. What device is used to measure air pressure? So what device is used to measure air pressure? And the correct answer, it was a barometer. It was a barometer. So I can see the comments coming through, and you reversed the 2, did you? Okay, never mind. And question number 12, 2 points up for this. Yeah, 2 points for this question. Which 2 elements make up water? Which 2 elements make up water? Okay, there was a bit of a delay on the chat, so well done. You're all getting these correct. So I can see it. Okay, but I want to try and get through these quickly so I can do I Spy. And the answer was oxygen and hydrogen. Charles says, phew, I said barometer. Whereabouts in North America are you, Charles? Whereabouts? I might have missed it. I didn't. When you said North America, was that where you live? But whereabouts? You might have put it in the box already, but sometimes the comments don't always come through straight away. And question number 13. Which gas has the chemical formula CO? Now, this one has a particular story, and it's very, very important. Very important. You even go and buy one of these devices to track what I'm talking about. It's carbon monoxide. Now, there's a lot of people. There was a story here in Yorkshire where a family went abroad. They stayed in a on holiday in, like, I think it was like not a caravan or somewhere. It was like a chalet or in the room, or they went somewhere abroad, and they ended up, the children died of carbon monoxide poisoning. So it's very, very important. If you see one of these devices, doesn't matter, it's a silent killer. Make sure you get one of these devices, because so whenever you get a smoke detector, buy a carbon monoxide detector as well. So it was carbon monoxide. So well done, everybody who got that one. So okay, and number 14, who invented the gramophone? Who invented the gramophone? I thought a gramophone was one of those music players. I think I'm thinking something else. Who invented the? You've had it as well. Oh my gosh, Melanie, blimey! Yes, so it's very important you get. It is, Marcy. It's very terrible. Because people, you might have a fault. I don't know where it'll come from something that's is a fault, it's a fault. So Marcia says Edison. I'll accept Edison. The answer was Thomas Edison. If you put Thomas Edison, I will give you an extra point. So it'll be out of 21 points now. If you put Edison, just the 1 point. So if you put Thomas Edison, give yourself an extra point. If you put Edison, just the 1 point. If you put Alexander Graham Bell, okay. Never mind, Charles. He invented the telephone. But good answer, though. It's a good answer. And then final question. Which vitamin does sunlight provide to humans? So which vitamin does sunlight provide to humans? Did we all guess this correctly? They actually said this vitamin, I don't know if it's true or not, if you have an intake of this vitamin, during COVID times, it actually reduces the chance of COVID anyway, is vitamin D. So vitamin D, although thinking about that, there's too much vitamin D in your body in the countries that are actually being worst affected, but we won't talk about that. Okay, so vitamin D was the answer. So mark your scores, guys, out of 21. Let me know how you did. And we're now going to do I Spy. So whilst you're calculating your scores, I'm going to think of something in these places, and you will then travel and do I Spy for the next half an hour. Hopefully it'll take half an hour. Okay. So I've done my Whitby one. Let me think of my Leeds one. Okay. Some of you might get these. I'm not going to make it too difficult. I've never been to Los Angeles before, so I might be a little bit tricky, but I'm going to go with... Okay. Done that one. So, well done, Melanie, got that one correct. Melanie says 17. That's good. That's not bad at all. How did you do, Marcia? You got 4 wrong. So how many did you get correct? And I'm going to go to the Caribbean as well to soak up a bit of sun and just relax on the beach. You're going for your second vaccine. Wow. Well, best of luck, Marcia. Let me know how everything goes. You can always watch this back so you know exactly at what point of the we're 40 minutes in, so if you come back on at the end, you'll know the point of I Spy is 40 minutes into the quiz, okay, into the broadcast. So come back in, just swipe 40 minutes in, and we'll do I Spy. Okay, so the Caribbean, we're going to go with. I actually don't even know if I've got these in there, but okay, so we're going to make a start then. We'll start in the UK. Well done, everybody. You answered 7. We should have had 10. Okay, never mind, Charles. It's about the taking part, and I'm sure you've learned something today. So you'll have enjoyed, you'll have learned something or recap something, and that's why I like to do the quizzes. If you've got a particular subject you want me to do of a quiz, whether it's like history, music, art, culture, maybe a particular country, just let me know and I shall see what I can do. Remember, you can tweet me or follow me on Instagram and message me there, Aidan Leeds 1, and I shall reply back to you. So okay, so we're going to make a start then. Let me know, give me a thumbs up if you're ready for I Spy. And if you've never played I Spy before, I'll just tell you the rules. So we're going to travel virtually, obviously. We can't physically get to these places. We're going to travel to each of these destinations. And I've written down on a piece of paper what basically, when we've arrived, what item or thing, whatever, that when we're there, that I've seen. And you guys have got to guess what it is. But there is a twist. If you get the correct answer, I won't actually reveal the answer on the screen. I can only say what I haven't seen. Okay, and also then you've got to then put in the answer again and again, and maybe it's like the 5th correct answer, the 10th correct answer. Hopefully I've explained that well, Caroline. This is it's not always the first person who gets the answer correct. It might be the 5th person, the 10th, or the 6th, or the 7th, etc., etc. So the first place we're going to go to, Caroline's ready. We're going to go to, let me mix these up. Okay, I'm going to do this randomly. The first place we're going to is, we're off to Whitby. So Whitby is not far from Caroline. It's not far from me. It's probably about a 3-hour drive, but that's not because of the reason. So okay, you got to go. Don't worry, Melanie, that's fine. If you want to come back in, we're 43 minutes in, so just come back in the replay and watch when you can. So we're off to Whitby, everybody. Whitby is a really nice place in the UK, in the northeast, in Yorkshire. What did I see in Whitby? Okay, so straight in there, somebody's got it correct. I'm looking for the 5th correct answer. Okay, this might be a quick scope. This might be a quick video. So well done everyone who took part in the quiz, by the way. Let's close those down. So what did I see in Whitby? What did I spy in Whitby? Now, if we don't get enough people playing, we might have to end up just using the answers, okay? So we're just going to give it a few minutes. It might just be me and you, Caroline. Okay, so I need you to put in the answer in the box, what you think it could be. So, okay, Caroline's obviously got that. Yeah, okay. It was indeed, I'll give you that. It was the 199th step. It might be because not many people have been to Whitby, and they weren't sure. Okay, so we've had our little trip to Whitby. That literally about 2 minutes. That wasn't too long, was it? But remember, if you watch this on the replay, don't worry. Okay, we're gonna mix these up a little bit. I know, Caroline. Okay, next place we're going to is, we're off to Los Angeles. So if there's anybody watching in Los Angeles right now, you've probably got the heads up. We've arrived in Los Angeles. We've just got off the plane. We're in the terminal. We've got in a taxi. We've pulled our luggage into the taxi. And we've had a really long journey. And we're like, we've taken a little bit of sun in because, like we do as Brits, we're like, we're like salmon. We just come outside. We're like taking the sunshine, and then we get in the taxi, and we've just arrived in the center of Los Angeles. What did I spy in Los Los Angeles? So you need to put your answer in the box. What did I spy in Los Angeles? So this is open to everybody. Everyone can play. Pop your answer in the box. You don't have to write this down. You can pop the answer in the box. What did I spy in Los Angeles? So, okay, it wasn't the shops. I'm hoping some other people are going to put in the chat what they think I spied in Los Angeles. Okay, Charles says the Sunset Boulevard. It wasn't the Sunset Boulevard. It wasn't people. Caroline, it wasn't people. But I should say I love Caroline's accent. If you've never watched it, well, when you do get to see Caroline's broadcast at some point, you're going to fall in love with the accent. It wasn't. No, it wasn't, man. Sorry, it's the worst accent ever. That's not what Caroline sounds like, I should say. She's going to kill me now. She's like, Staples Center. No, it wasn't the Staples Center. It wasn't Grumman's Chinese Theatre. I don't even know where that is. Okay, obviously if it's in Los Angeles, but what did I spy in Los Angeles? I'm holding my head in shame, Caroline. That's what I'm doing. So keep guessing, guys. It's not a landmark. I'll give you a clue. It's not a landmark. So what did I spy in Los Angeles? And I'll be looking for probably we'll go with the fifth again, the fifth correct answer. So keep guessing, everybody. Keep guessing. Oh, excuse me. I should play some music, shouldn't I? But we're not allowed to play music on Haps. But I do have the permission to play Jilly's music, Jilly Bean's music. I love the way you say toes and coaster. Oh, the coaster, toes. There's probably different words. I like the way Caroline says higher. Higher. It's like you go higher, but we just go higher. Grumman's, no, we didn't get. Come on, guys, keep guessing. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day. I'm out of coffee now, guys. I need some more coffee. I didn't have any coffee this morning, Caroline. I woke up. I looked at my watch, and it said 9:54. So I was like, I grabbed my laptop, I switched it on. It wasn't plugged in or anything. Well, it was at first. And then I logged onto the page, and then it wouldn't play. It wouldn't play. I think because my laptop was so slow against my internet. I don't think anybody knows it. No. Keep guessing though, guys. Come on, Caroline, give me some answers. So yeah, I put the laptop on. I logged in. It wouldn't play, and then I put my iPad on, and I used to use my iPad with another broadcaster on, another dancer. And it worked. It used to work fine. And I don't know whether it was my internet connection. And then I just resulted in going onto my phone. So it took like 20 minutes. I missed the first teach that you did. So I'll watch it on replay. But I managed to do the others. So it was okay in the end. It was good in the end. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, guys, me and Caroline, we're doing dance classes online on a different broadcasting app. Well, it's not an app, it's like a website thing. So okay, come on, guys, if you are gonna guess. I think you just want to see me, don't you? That's what it is. No. Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's not a landmark, no. Or it's not a person, no. What did I spy in Los Angeles? I'll give you a clue. You see these if you're on the beach. You see these if you're on the beach, you might see these. You might see them. Yeah, I think you might get this now. You might get this. So keep guessing, everybody. The airport, no, it wasn't the airport. Pebbles, no. It begins with the letter P, So kind of. Begins with the letter P. Not sand, no. Keep guessing, everybody. Water sports, no. Do we give up? Do we give up? Because we've got 2 more to go. We're going to Leeds next. We're heading to Leeds next. And the theatre is where famous stars put hands in the feet. Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't that, though. I never knew what that was called, actually, Charles. I never knew that. I've learned something today. It's definitely people. No, it's not people. The answer, okay, if we give in, okay, I'll give you another clue. They have coconuts. They may give you coconuts. And this is definitely, I think they have them in Los Angeles. You think so? I'm pretty certain I've seen them on TV in Los Angeles. What am I thinking of? What did I spy in Los Angeles? Not the piano. It was indeed. Oh, somebody's got the correct answer. Well, I'm looking for the 5th correct answer. But I don't think there's 5 people anyway to even have a go. But yeah, I'll give you that, Caroline, then. It was palm trees. It was palm trees. Okay, next up then, we're going to head to... We've had our little fun in the sun. We're going to head to Leeds, of all places. Leeds. And you're probably thinking, where's Leeds? I've never heard of Leeds before. Leeds is my home city. And I like to think it's the best city in the world, because it is. Sorry, Caroline, but it is. Plus, we're in the Premier League. I'm only joking. Well, we are in the Premier League. You're probably thinking, up the borough, up the borough. Now, we're in Leeds, and we're just going to Leeds city centre. We're walking around. We've gone past the Trinity. We've walked through the Trinity shopping centre, and we're walking around Leeds. But what did I spy in Leeds? Palm trees times 5. Do you know I'm going to use that tonight? I'm going to use that, Caroline, tonight. What did I spy in Leeds? And I'll give you a clue before I start. It's not people. Okay. What did I spy in Leeds? Look what arrived, guys. You've got to fill this in. It's called the Census 2021. Make sure to fill it in. A job centre. I don't actually think there is a job centre in Leeds city centre anymore. They demolished it to build building loads of student blocks. But it wasn't a job centre, no. Although I think I know which one you're meaning. You're meaning the job centre that was on a TV programme on Channel 4, wasn't it? It's where Churchill was born because he led Britain in his greatest time of need. I actually don't know where Churchill was born. But have a guess, Charles. Even if you've never been to Leeds, I will let you have a look online. If you just type in Leeds into Google, the city of Leeds, and you can have a, if you're not sure. So what did I spy in Leeds? Have a guess. I think everyone's gone now, haven't they? I think a lot of people have gone. But have a few guesses anyway, guys, and then we'll wrap things up. Because it's more fun when there's a lot more people here to comment in the chat. Okay. What did I spy in Leeds? Have another guess. Have another guess, and then we'll wrap it up. Because it's 12:30. I'm going to go make some lunch and think of what I'm going to have for tea this evening. You've never been to LA either, no? Not the shopping centre, no. Hello, you dear. How are you doing? Lovely for you to come on. So we're doing I Spy. We're in Leeds, my home city. What did I spy in Leeds? Okay, I'll give you a clue. It is a landmark. It's a landmark in Leeds, and it's it is a landmark in Leeds. That's all I'm saying. So you could go on Google now and just search it if you wanted to. So we're not doing well. The quiz is finished, Yudia. The quiz is finished. After this broadcast, watch the quiz from the beginning, and then 43 minutes in to the broadcast, we're doing I Spy. So we're currently in Leeds. What did I spy in Leeds? You have to guess what I spied. Okay, you are busy sending emails, Caroline, as well. I wonder who to. And the bridge, it's not a bridge, no. Not Ellen Road Stadium, no. Keep guessing, everybody. The actual bridge, I should tell you that, Caroline. The bridge, if you're thinking of the bridge in Leeds, was actually, it's the first place in the world, in history, to show moving pictures. So film, like we do now, filming everything online, film actually originated in Leeds. The first ever moving pictures, excuse me, were actually in Leeds. For about 1881 or something. The Leeds Art Gallery, no, it wasn't the Leeds Art Gallery. Oh, that's a beautiful art gallery if you've ever been. I'll take you there, Caroline. It's a really nice place. Not the Royal Armouries, no. That's down by Leeds Docks, where the where Channel 4 have moved into on the Leeds Docks. Not Kirkstall Abbey, no. Although I used to live next to Kirkstall Abbey. Oh, when I was doing my student days, that's where I studied. I would come out my house, come out the flat, 5 minutes down the road, down the hill, Kirkstall Abbey in the summer. Oh, it was the best thing ever. Not Harewood House, no. It is a landmark, but it's in Leeds city centre. National Science, that's not in Leeds, no. You're thinking of the Media Museum, that's in Bradford. But it wasn't that, no. I'll give you a clue. It begins with the letter C for Charlie. So C for Charlie. Leeds landmark, I was thinking about the town hall. No, it is a landmark, but it's not the town hall. It's another landmark. I've shown you this place on here, well, on Hats, but I will actually show you this place properly when I can get into Leeds. You know, get on the train and I'll take you to this landmark so you can actually see inside. It's not the cathedral, no, but that's a good shout. A lot of people don't forget, they always forget that Leeds has got a cathedral. Not as big as a lot of others around Yorkshire, but my favourite cathedral is Ripon Cathedral. And a little interesting fact I found out, I think if it's correct, that one of my ancestors, when the cathedral was actually built, actually got married there because they live, a lot of my grandma's side came from the northeast. So me and Carol, we could be related, you know. We could be related. Not the cathedral. There's no castle in Leeds. No, everyone gets confused with that. Leeds Castle is in Kent. But good shout, though. There's a small little castle, though, at Roundhay Park, which everybody forgets about. So it begins with the letter C. Not the Civic Hall, no. Not COVID Centre. Do we give up? I'm going to keep this going actually for a bit. Never been to Leeds, but I have no idea. Have a guess though. I think it's kind of something that is kind of unique to Leeds, but other places in the UK do have them. I think Manchester has one, or they did have one, but they changed it into something else. Not a Chinese restaurant, no. The Martian spaceship, no, not that one, Charles. Good shout, though. Have a guess. Begins with the letter C. I'll give you one more clue. Many, many, many years ago, this would have been used as a place to exchange a type of good, like goods, a type of you probably, yeah, the goods you would have been able to eat, but it would have been a place to like sell and trade many years ago. I suppose there is still that trade element now because what it's been turned into, but the name of the actual landmark. And I've taken you inside this place as well, and it's an amazing view. Not the market, no. Remember, it begins with C. Yeah, but that's M. It begins with the letter C. Keep guessing, guys. Come on. I think you're nearly there. You give up. Okay, if you all give up, then okay. It was the Corn Exchange. The Corn Exchange. So it would have been a place to sell goods and corn, etc. many years ago, but it's now a place. It actually turned into the restaurants in there. There are restaurants in there. There's small independent vintage shops in there as well. And the view from the top, the building itself in the middle, it's like one big round. Like what do they call them in Rome? Like a Colosseum sort of style. Is that your next guess? Well, I can't give you the points then, I'm afraid. Okay, we're going to do one more time. Okay, we're going to come from Leeds now. We're going to go to sunnier climes, and we're going to the Caribbean. So we're in the Caribbean. What did I spy in the Caribbean? And then I'm going to end the broadcast. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming in, doing the quiz. If you watch on replay, send me your answers, which Mike does on Instagram. And let me know suggestions of other places you want to go to in the next I Spy. You can do that on Instagram as well, or you can put them in the actual chat box, because I do see the comments when I come back onto the chat. So we're in the Caribbean. Caroline says cocktails. It wasn't cocktails. No, it wasn't a beach bar. What did I spy in the Caribbean? I'm out of coffee. So what did I spy in the Caribbean? Wasn't ocean, no. Look what I've got here, Caroline. Look. Werther's Original. Not sand, no, not oceans, not hotels. Keep guessing, everybody. I'll give you a clue, because otherwise we'll be here all day. It's something that you use. Something that you use when you're on holiday. That's your clue. What do we think to the tripod, guys? Do we like the tripod? The only problem is you can see everything in the room. Wasn't sun cream? No. You're getting close, though. You are getting close. I think I'm going to make another turkey wrap for lunch. So not a new beach, Charles. So turkey wrap with wholemeal wraps with tomato and a bit of salad. It's so nice. Not a beach towel, no. You're getting close. I like how Charles put nude beach. Is there a nude beach in the Caribbean? I remember when I went to Spain when I was about 16, and everybody on the beach, I told you the story, didn't I, about when I was in Tenerife and I was on the beach. We were lying down, and I wanted a drink. There was a shop behind me, and I got up. I said to my mum, I'm just going to go for a walk. I'm going to get a drink, but I didn't want to go to the shop behind, and I walked for about 4 miles. Because as I was walking, I ended up walking all the way to the airport on the beach, along the beach, and went into this bar. And it was a really Spanish bar. Nobody spoke English. And I said, "Hola, quisiera una agua con mineral," or sin gas, con gas. That's what you meant to say. I ended up getting the wrong drink. I ended up getting fizzy drink rather than normal water. You should have seen as I came out. And then another 4 miles. And when I came back, my mum said, "Where have you been? You've been gone a long time." It's so funny. But I come back, it was red raw, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. So yeah, bit of advice. if there's a shop behind you, go to the shop behind you. Don't walk on and keep walking for miles, because that's what I love to do. I like to explore. So it wasn't a traveller's check. No, it wasn't Paris. Oh, how do you mean by parasol? No, it's not a parasol. Just teasing you there. I sort of gave you hope, and you were like, "Have I got it right? Have I got it right?" No. Keep guessing, though, guys. Come on, keep guessing. Looking forward to yours this evening. Where are we going tonight with yours, Caroline? That should be fun. I need to put some beers in the fridge. Oh, my back. One would imagine there is a new beach in the Caribbean. I thought it would be, Caroline. I thought it would be. So it's something you can use in the Caribbean. What did I spy? Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about as well. Yeah, when I was in Tenerife, you know, as well, on the beach, there were lots of people with their boobies out. The boobs. It wasn't boobs, no. It wasn't boobs. We're off to Flamingo Land. Awesome. I don't think I've ever been to Flamingo Land. The Megalodon. Wasn't the Megalodon, no. Hello, Pineapple Apple Pie. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. We're on the last I Spy, so you still got a chance to take part. We're currently in the Caribbean. What did I spy in the Caribbean? We could just play this game all day, couldn't we? It's so good. What did I spy in the Caribbean? It's something you use. Okay, I'll give you a clue. It might be something you use on the beach. Something you use on the beach. What did I spy? What did I spy on the beach? Not beach shoes, no. Not a gift shop, no. Will Anne be joining today? No, I tend to do, well, Anne works during the daytime, I know that. And I think it's her daughter's birthday. I could be wrong, though. So that's probably why. Not Aquaman, no. Not a sun hat, but you're getting close. You're getting close. I know me and Anna will be cooking in next week. We're going to be doing shortbread. So it's my turn. What do? We take it in turns. So Anna will find a recipe, I'll find a recipe. And next week it's my turn. So we're doing my recipe, which will be shortbread. So if you want to learn to make shortbread next week, then make sure that will be probably, I don't know which day yet, maybe Wednesday or something. It's not jet skis, no, not water sports, not segways. It begins with the letter S. Does begin with the letter S. Not beach buggy, no. Begins with the letter S. And then Caroline, you must make sure after doing this, you go and study. Okay, not a shade. You're getting close though. You're getting warmer. Is that a clue? You're getting warmer. That begins with S. And then I'm going to go make some lunch. Charles says, the ghost of Christmas past. Who is Charles Dickens? I actually thought you said something else at the end there, in a surprising twist. It wasn't the sun, wasn't shades, but you're getting very, very warm. Something you use on the beach. You're getting very close. I do love this tripod. When I get it in a perfect connection, it's so good. Hopefully I'm really nice and clear to you. Haven't I lost some weight? Crazy. Not Superman, no, Charles, no. Did we give up? It is 2 words. It is 2 words. I should have said that from the beginning. 2 words beginning with the letter S. In the Caribbean, something you use on the beach. What is it? Somebody's making a racket with the drill next door. You can always use Superman. Okay, I think a lot of people give up. It was indeed, well, nobody got it right. It was a sun lounger. Sun lounger. So when you're on the beach, you know, it was a sun lounger. You might call them different things over there, but a sun lounger was the answer. So there we go, everybody. No, not a sun visor, a sun lounger. So like a sunbed, a place where you can just sit back and relax on the beach. So there we go, everybody. I want to thank you all for joining the quiz, and remember to share, subscribe, and if you wish to sponsor my broadcasts, as a Monday and Friday I do the quizzes for this moment in time until we sort of get back to some normality. It is a good game, Caroline. Thank you. We do the quiz. We started doing I Spy because it was Caroline's game, and I thought it's really good. And I'll be looking for other games on, like we can do live streaming as well. And then obviously on an evening, I do come live at about 5 p.m. UK time to do cooking with you as well. And then because we're still in lockdown, I've been doing a lot of other recipes. So be sure to subscribe to me, and I'll show you how to make other things. So we did carrot cakes, carrot muffins, scones. We're doing shortbread next week. Meals as well. I've done all the Simply Cooked meals. I've done not all of them, but I did quite a lot of HelloFresh meals. And it just gives you ideas of things to cook. And if you've got any suggestions at all you would like me to cook, we do cakes. The cakes are nice. So yeah, so you can't say that I don't provide you with enough content, especially on hats. With Periscope coming to an end at the end of the month, I think all my videos will be still playable through the Periscope website. So you'll be able to go on to Periscope TV and watch my broadcasts on there. Did I talk with Anne? No, I do talk with Anne, yes, but only on Messenger. I don't. You'll see Anne most likely on other broadcasters, unless she's coming live herself doing cooking and then brings people onto her scope. So make sure you follow Anne Rush as well, because she does the cooking as well. And as I say, I'm looking for people to come on and cook with me. Get in touch, Instagram, Aidan Leeds 1. Send me a message. I'll get in touch with you and we can sort something out. And yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody. I shall catch you all later. And Caroline, I shall see you tonight on the other platform. And yeah, so I'll see you later then. Bye.